There is a group of people who exist in the middle of a world that is obsessed with football, but they are not affected by it at all. They do not care which team wins, they do not care which player scores, they do not care which coach gets fired, and they do not care what social media is arguing about. For them, football is simply an activity, not pride, not emotion, not identity. Why is that? The psychology of people who do not watch football does not come from rejecting the community and does not come from being different. It comes from three clear psychological mechanisms. 1. They are not activated by social competition. Most people are pulled into football because of the feeling of winning, the pack mentality, and the need to belong to a group. But this group does not have that need. They do not need to prove themselves through the success of a team, and they do not attach their emotions to victories or failures that are not their own. They can detach their sense of self from collective experiences, and most people cannot do that. 2. Their brains do not respond strongly to indirect emotional rewards. Most viewers are led by dopamine. The more tension, the more excitement, the more thrill when a goal is scored. But those who do not watch football do not find this system useful. They reserve their excitement for activities that provide direct value, for knowledge, for work, for personal interests, or for long-term goals. They only invest emotion into what they can control. 3. They prioritize their time and mental energy for their own value system. Many people watch football because they do not want to miss out on a shared story or feel left out in social conversations. But this group does not have that fear. They are not afraid of being out of sync with the crowd, and they do not need pop culture to fit in. This clear decision allows them to stay outside the emotional waves of the masses. Interestingly, people who do not watch football are not emotionally empty. They do not waste their emotions on things they consider unnecessary. This is not indifference. This is value positioning. If football does not add anything to their value system, they set it aside without struggle and without conflict. They are often misunderstood as unsocial or as people who do not know how to enjoy life, but in reality, they simply have a different standard for joy. They are not activated by the crowd, they do not need a team to feel proud, and they do not use someone else's victory to boost their own ego. They stand outside, not because they lack anything, but because they do not need anything extra. And now comes the question, the one you cannot avoid. Are you someone who does not watch football? If you are, which part of this description fits you? Leave a comment. I want to see which side you belong to. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like it. And if you want more deep psychology videos, hit subscribe. More are coming soon.